Here we are aboard Little Rona once again. It's been a while. Well, it's been a while since I've been out to sea in Little Rona. We've just left her new home, Lake Joyce. We're off up the Douro today, up the Douro River. That's Peter's boat in the background there. He'll overtake me and take the lead basically, because he's been there before and I haven't, and we because it's a low tide, we should be able to get underneath the Pont de Luis bridge. So yeah, more a bit later. Right, he's just overtaken me. Fisher 30. Look, he's surfing the Atlantic swell. There's hardly any wind at all, but there's loads of swell. It's quite rolling. He'll love this when I send him the video. So yeah, I mean, it's only about an hour from where we're berthed in the marina to the bridge. So yeah, I mean, it's not far at all. He started to make a turn actually, so I'll do the same. But yeah, there is the entrance over there, and it should be a bit calmer as we enter the river. Right, we've entered the Douro. There's the entrance. And you can see the first bridge there in the distance. Peter tells me on the radio you can tie up there free. That one in the middle of the shot now. The marina is over there. I mean, you can anchor on either side going up here. Peter's just going underneath the bridge now. This is the first one, so it's I don't know what the clearance is, but it's massive. Right, here I go. It looks like you've got less than you've got. I've got about, I don't know, 30 meters or 40 meters or something. It looks much less. When we get to the next bridge, I don't think I might be able to do a little bit of video, but probably not much. Peter wants to put a mark on the wall or on the steel ladder. He wants to put a paint mark on there. So that he knows absolutely, and I will also know absolutely, whether or not we've got clearance under the second bridge. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit like a military operation. I'm going to come to the side of where he is, so I can get a better perspective on how much clearance he's actually got. He thinks it's about 1.5 meters of clearance, but anyway, we'll see. Right, I'll be honest, I'm getting a little bit nervous now. That's that's the Pont de Luis there, and we are going to go underneath it. Like I say, Peter's going to try and put a mark somewhere, a reference mark. I imagine he'll be slowing down pretty soon. I think the next section of the video, maybe just alter course. I think the next section of the video might be after we're underneath the bridge. Fingers crossed. Big river cruiser things. Right, we're going underneath Pont de Luis. Peter's just, I don't know if you heard that on the radio, saying I've got at least 2 meters there, which means pretty much that we can go through, we can go underneath Pont de Luis at any stage of the tide, which is a very useful piece of information. Right, so yeah, we're through Pont de Luis. Isn't it beautiful? That little ramp over there, I've taken a few pictures of that because basically looking at the clearance under the bridge, which is about 2 meters, if when we're coming downstream we can see anything of the end of that ramp down there, then we are good to go underneath the Pont de Luis on the way out. Peter's just having a look and seeing if there's any marks on the wall across there. These are the motorway bridges. Yeah, so we've now got plenty of things to look at, especially on the way up, to let us know whether or not there is sufficient clearance underneath Pont de Luis. So yeah, we're just heading upriver now. I think it's about an hour to where we're going to stop on one of the 3 public pontoons that there are up here. There's another little marina just coming up as well. Peter's boat there. Little beach there. I didn't know there was a beach there. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, that's another little marina down there with all motorboats in it. Because our boats, this boat is about 11.5 meters from the water to the top of the mast, and Peter's is about the same. And you can see the river's really widened out now, and it's as calm as you like. It'd be slack water right about now, so no flow whatsoever. Yeah, it's really widened out. Just keep pressing buttons on the autopilot now to this is how you steer, like pressing a button. What did they used to do before, electric autopilots? That's actually a new one. The old one was on the blink a little bit, so I invested in a new one. Yeah, so there's some more sets of steps over there, and this one here. We're right about low water, or just after low water, so basically this is another good marker as you're coming downstream, just before the first motorway bridge, which is just around the corner there. So basically, if you can see the bottom of those steps in the middle of the shop now, then you're good to go. You will get under Pont de Luis, no problem at all. So all these little beaches dotted about as well. As one is proceeding up the Douro River. You can see how shallow it is. There's people in the water over there and they're quite far in. But yeah, apparently you can anchor pretty much anywhere up here outside of the main channel, and it's just sand, so you know the holding would be good as well. Yeah, so we're about half an hour further in now, quite close to the place where we're going to stop. I think Peter's going to stay there until Saturday. I might go a bit further upriver tomorrow or something. Go up as far as the first of the locks, where if you go past that you have to have your mast taken down. But yeah, there's some beautiful places here. It's absolutely gorgeous. In the distance there, maybe just about see it. There's a pontoon there, one of the public pontoons we're just going to tie up on there. Yeah, so this is first stop down the Douro. I'm going to stay here overnight. We've just been up to the little restaurant there that you can see just through the trees. Very nice meal there, 3 of us, 26 euros. So yeah, we'll stay here overnight. I'm going to stay here overnight and then head up river the next day. And that's Peter and his wife there, just heading back to the boat for an afternoon siesta. It's just gorgeous here, absolutely beautiful.